the obscenely corrupt Biden first family. In her new book, New York Post columnist Miranda Devine breaks down the incredible evidence that she found in the laptop from hell. The book's out today, which Hunter Biden left at a computer repair shop in Delaware. It has revealed a treasure trove of private documents and photos that allege some things we're not even comfortable talking about on television, to be honest with you. In her own words, Devine writes, despite his secret debaucheries, Hunter was acutely aware of what he brought to the table, access to his powerful father. That was the Biden family business, involving the president's brothers as well as Hunter, and it is documented in minute detail in the 11-gigabyte trove. And that's exactly what this is. Everybody knows what this was. Over 9 years, from 2010 to 2019, the laptop shadows Joe's life as the globetrotting vice president of Obama, the favored trading senator from Delaware who would go on to become leader of the free world. Access, influence, this, of course, is where Hunter Biden and the Biden family in general made all of their money, pimping out access to Joe Biden's power, pimping it out to the highest bidder. It's pure, clear corruption. It's as clear as day. It's so bad, of course, even Donald Trump brought it up during the debates last year.
If this stuff is true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician.
There are 50 former
highest bidder. It's pure, clear corruption. It's as clear as day. It's so bad, of course, even Donald Trump brought it up during the debates last year.
If this stuff is true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician.
There are 50 former national intelligence folks who said that what he's accusing me of is a Russian plant.
You mean the laptop is now another Russia hoax?
That's exactly what.
Is this
that's
where you're
exactly
going?
what.
This is where he's going. The laptop is Russia,
Yes.
Russia, Russia.
I want to.
That's something else, isn't it? What a liar. And it also goes to show you can find 50 partisan experts or whatever to sign anything you want in Washington, especially if you've got power. How pathetic is that? And now it's all clear as day. This book is filled with evidence, much of which you've already heard about. We've documented it in great detail on this show. And there's a lot more in the book as well. Corroborated quote from multiple angles. Hunter's laptop tells an alarming story of the national interests sold out for personal gain at the highest level, in particular to communist China, our greatest strategic foe. The conclusion is inescapable. The president cannot extricate his family's money-making schemes from America's foreign policy imperatives, and that's the point. What's truly incredible is how complacent this country is while having a clearly corrupt leader running it at the very top. Isn't it astonishing that this is not a bigger deal, that there's not questions about this every day in the White House briefing? Imagine if the president was a Republican. Imagine. It's astonishing to watch. The left was so disgusted by Trump, they're willing to turn a blind eye to a president who openly enriches his entire family using his office. Think about that. What a scary time. And it's not like the Bidens are selling this country out to friendly nations. The Bidens do a lot of business in China, as we know, a lot of business. Hunter Biden helped grease the wheels for a Chinese business to buy up key rare earth minerals used in batteries for electric vehicles. New York Times story, which of course they report it just barely enough. They don't really go into it the way they did on anybody else. But they report an investment firm where Hunter was a founding board member helping a Chinese company purchase one of the richest cobalt mines located in the Congo in this page 12 story. Remember Biden's former business partner, Tony Bobulinski? We've talked about him a lot. The perfect witness he was, the whistleblower who the media discredited and ignored, even though he was clearly in on everything and knew everything. This is where Bobulinski comes in. The book details Hunter and his uncle Jim Biden's shady business dealings with China. According to the book, Hunter and his uncle entered into a deal with the Chinese government-linked energy conglomerate CEFC. They contacted Tony B to run it. Quote, he and Uncle Jim are cooking up a sneaky side deal with CEFC, which Hunter describes as a $4 billion deal to build the effing largest liquefied natural gas port in the world on Monkey Island in Louisiana. The ship natural gas to China. Jim tells Hunter this is the deal that will finally make them rich. How nice for them. Nice to know the vice president, isn't it? The book details how Hunter Biden helped spread Chinese influence here in the United States for $10 million a year and an $80,000 diamond. So this is what they're doing. They're helping countries that hate us get a better grip on this country and the world for money, and they're all related to Joe Biden. It's all as clear as day, and somehow you just kind of know that nothing's going to happen. How sad is that? This deal with the CEFC that Hunter and his uncle were trying to work out is the same one that was referenced in the infamous email that broke down the equity in the company. You remember this one. The most interesting part, you remember this, 10 held by H for the big guy, 10% for the current president of the United States, and the media yawns. No matter how much money the Bidens amassed to these shady dealings, though, it was never enough to keep up with Hunter's vices. The book details the capacity of Hunter's perversions, which are impressive even by today's standards, to be honest. Lots of money spent on drugs and hookers, high-end hotels, high-end shopping, fancy restaurants. As a result, Hunter taps out the credit card at one point, which in turn prevents his Uncle Jim and his wife from accessing. As you read the details, the big arm of big tech came out swinging, and Twitter took swift action against the scene. Far worse it was on this story, as they carried by
everything that the red team doesn't.
Infinity, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video,
obscenely corrupt Biden first family. In her new book, New York Post columnist Miranda Devine breaks down the incredible evidence that she found in the laptop from hell. Book's out today, which Hunter Biden left at a computer repair shop in Delaware. Everybody knows what this was. Over 9 years, from 2010 to 2019, the laptop shadows Joe's life as the globetrotting vice president of Obama, the favored trading senator from Delaware who would go on to become leader of the free world. Acts pimping it out to the highest bidder. It's pure, clear corruption. It's as clear as day. It's so bad, of course, even Donald Trump brought it up during the debates last year.
If this stuff is true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician.